Happy Sabbath, everyone. Ahava. I have. Well, let me first say, guys. Hi, guys. Blessings and greetings to you. This Sabbath, still incorporating different flows because I believe when entering the presence of the Lord, it should be free range. It should be, in a way, I guess, freestyle. So I don't want to restrict myself to a certain routine because I don't want to quench the spirit. Every week shouldn't look the same. I do believe when you're progressing spiritually and you're feeding your spirit, you're growing in the Lord, every week won't look the same, of course. Thank you guys so much for coming to my channel. I'm so grateful for you guys. So grateful for the Lord and all the challenges that this week definitely brought for me. Now, just for some transparency, guys, it's been difficult for me to cover my hair, but First Corinthians 11, it's entire 11, but I'm just going to point out just some specific verses that I think is confirmation for me in some of the explanation of why I'm transitioning to completely covering my head. Not only with praying, not only with prophesying to others or interceding on others' behalf, but also because it's a part of my role. I believe it's a part of the essence of a woman. Every point is important to keep, especially the spiritual role no one talks about anymore. Now I praise you, brethren, that ye remember me in all things and keep the ordinances, as I delivered them to you. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ, and the head of every woman is man, and the head of Christ is God. Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered, dishonoreth his head. But every woman that prayeth and or prophesieth with her head covered, dishonoureth her head, for that is even all one as if she were shaven. Guys, I am so. It's so funny how when you got real stuff to do, you're so tired. I'm so tired. And just trying to. I don't know if you guys have been there before, but when you like purposely try to position yourself or exercise self discipline or consecrate yourself with the Lord or, whatever it may be in that season in your spiritual walk, for the life of me, are just, it's taken everything in me to sit here and just read. Read something that has nothing to do with social media. Read something that has nothing to do with the children. Or, just, I don't know, transparency. I'm going to do a little transparency. It's probably, I enjoy my studies, but this is new for me. And, you know, um, the spirit's gonna, the flesh is gonna fight the spirit in every way when it comes concerning your destiny because, it's just a part of that thing, that spiritual principle and the spiritual wickedness in high places, sort of say. Um, I'm getting it, guys. No worries. Um, just letting you guys know, like anybody else. I want to get off I probably don't even need to get off the couch, but I needed to get up. I needed to spread my wings because, but I learned that anything that's easy is not worth having or worth keeping. And anything that's worth fighting for, especially, my God, that's an investment for a lifetime. Invite the input of others. A number of years ago, for if the woman be not covered, let her also be shorn. But if it be a shame for a woman to be shorn or shaven, let her be covered. For a man indeed ought not to cover his head, forasmuch as he is the image and the glory of God. But the woman is the glory of the man. For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man. He's from Minnesota. You said you was from Minnesota. I just want to thank you guys so much for just being willing and just being open. I feel as though if you have clicked on or you're just curious, I don't totally think it's a bad thing. I think that in being curious, you learn all of the wisdom of life just by trying to be open or trying to carry the spirit of teachable, for sure. I definitely and I really agree, and I really believe on the philosophy of roles and how life is set up when it comes to ranking. How there is a mom, I mean a dad, a mom, a child, the grandparents, just and I believe that with every principle and every structure, everything has a procedure, and it would be fair to say that some of the natural procedures that was in place in the beginning from the Lord and that was not tainted in a sense or just distorted. I wouldn't say like it's ruined. I think it's kind of just distorted from people seeing the wholeness and seeing the truth in it, because the world has so many wilds that to have your vision distorted could be a normal thing, especially as us being humans, as us being just people, flawed, perfectly and beautifully flawed, of course, but neither the less flawed. And so I'm just so grateful to be here with you guys, just to teach you a little bit about what I am freshly, for sure, learning about. And I'm just so, I just want everyone to be educated enough to be able to have the chance at a proper chance at salvation. To be saved is one thing, but to secure your salvation, which is the next spot in the next dimension of your life. You're in when you pass away. I mean, when this has expired, because everyone has an expiration date. Just salvation, to secure your salvation, is an amazing thing, and I feel as though I want to express and let everyone know if there's a way to get there, in a sense. I want to educate everybody I know every way that they should know. Any anything that's required to make it to the kingdom of heaven is all I'm looking for. Thank you, Lord. Thank you guys for visiting my channel and coming to hang out with me for a little bit. As I get more in depth of kind of like figuring out my flow and what I kind of, not what I, but kind of what the Spirit leads me into doing and allowing you guys to see, because I'm just as shy as the next man. And so this is new for me to allow people in and to expose my most secret and inner working spiritually, I guess, just to let people know what I do to glorify and to maintain my relationship, intimate relationship with my God. And I'm just grateful that you guys wanted to be. I'm grateful to just be able to have a platform to show the love and cover the hearts. Blessings, guys.